Claire Dewan is on the phone for us right now. She has been taking a look at the damage in downtown Napa. Claire, what are you seeing there?
Well, we are no longer where we were earlier on 2nd Street, but when you're there, you can see just how strong the earthquake was yesterday. If you drive through town, it's hard to tell, but when you're on that spot and you see the corner of the buildings falling off, you see bricks everywhere, you can see just how strong those tremors were and how lucky a lot of the people are to not have serious injuries. Taking a look at the damage there on 2nd Street, kind of amazing, too, because two buildings down from the Carpe Diem wine bar, there is a cafe there that was just retrofitted 6 months ago. $300,000 the owner told us that was spent on that building, and it sustained virtually no damage. So you can see the difference between the older buildings, all the bricks falling everywhere, the tree limbs, versus the building that was just retrofitted very recently.
And Claire, I know it certainly would have felt like the middle of the night when this thing hit.
Yeah.
Let's give the exact timing. It was 3:20 this morning. The quake was a magnitude 6.0. Tell us exactly where you are right now.
We are on Brown Street, farther down, and we actually have just moved away from that area, but we are closer to a church that is actually kind of being monitored very carefully right now. Firefighters are looking at it because the front of the church is was built in 1916, and the front of the church is slowly falling down. You can see a huge gap between the front of the church and the actual building. So firefighters right now don't know exactly what to do, whether they should bring someone in and shore up the building to salvage it, or whether they should proactively bring it down so that it's no longer a hazard. They had to bring in a tow truck earlier to remove one of the vehicles parked right in front of the church. But definitely another facet of the earthquake that they're monitoring as they continue to assess damage throughout town.
I know you said Brown Street. Is this still in the downtown area for those of us who don't know Napa as well? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you're moving around there through the downtown area. Is that an easy thing to do with the road closures and with debris still on the ground? For people who are around that area, for people who may be coming to that area, say to spend the day in Napa, we just heard from the Napa press conference, come down. It's okay. The officials there were saying it's okay to come down. So what's it like trying to get around the city streets?
You know, earlier when we were coming into Napa, the lights were not working. It was a little bit tougher. I think they were still kind of assessing what's happening around town, where the damage is, where they need to put up the caution tape. But as we were driving probably 15 or 20 minutes ago, things seem relatively smooth. People are walking around, cars are getting around, the lights are back up. So I wouldn't definitely say it's not back to normal. There are a lot of areas where you can tell firefighters are there. The sheriff's department is there. They want to make sure people don't get close to the buildings, especially with all the aftershocks. But in terms of traveling around town, it seems very smooth considering what this town went through early this morning.
So, Claire, what are the conditions of the roads? Are you seeing a lot of buckling going on? Have you had to slow it down there as far as driving goes? I'm just trying to give people a sense of how safe, how precautious they need to be when they're traveling around Napa.
Right. We have just been moving around the downtown area, and the roads are very smooth. I haven't seen any issues here in the, I would say, 10 miles or so that we've been traveling around. We have seen a lot of fire trucks moving around, and you know, sometimes the lights and the sirens are on, so clearly they're responding to a certain situation. But other than that, traffic and foot traffic as well as car traffic seems relatively smooth.
We know there are major power outages through, especially the Napa area. That's the hardest hit in terms of power right now. Have you found things like signals being out or other traffic impacts from the power outages?
Oh, Edie, when we first came into town, we had a lot of the lights, the signals not working. I think PG&E crews are spread out everywhere. We've seen probably 20 trucks just roaming around here, so they're slowly fixing the power outages at this point, trying to get everything back to normal.
All right, Claire, thank you so much for the live update. We're going to take a very quick break, and we'll be right back to brief you on the latest that we know about this earthquake that hit Napa at 3:20 this morning.